All right, guys, happy Recovery Wednesday workout. The entire workout is kind of like a stretch session, warm-up session, so we don't need to do our warm-up today. And we'll run through it. It's 18 minutes long. After that, we'll hammer out some abs, and we'll do the classic ab destruction workout. And that'll be it for today. All right, guys, so it's kind of like stretching the whole way through for the WOD, blast the abs. We're gonna jump straight into it after I show you one move. I think you guys will understand most of these movements, except for one, because I made it up. So let me show you what it is. It's the twisted triangle. So here's triangle, where your legs are straight. And a normal triangle, you'd be here. This one's gonna be twisted, so you're gonna be here. And then you're gonna throw it back in this Tai Chi-like move into reverse warrior, and we're gonna flow between those two positions. Okay, now you have everything you need. I got the timer right here. We're going in 10 seconds. We're gonna start out with Ragdoll pose, which is where you just hang, you hinge, you hug your elbows. 2, 1, and begin. We're here. It's an awesome hamstring stretch. You can grab behind your legs if you want to and pull a little deeper into the stretch. Totally up to you. Or you can just hang totally loose, which is what I like to do. Grabbing the elbows, relaxing that hamstring stretch. And we got about 20 more seconds here, so just enjoy and relax. Definitely a different pace than the other workouts this week, where I've been hammering Tabatas. 2, 1, and then we'll drop into the squat. Up next we have squat bows. Whew. But first you can settle in, move those hips around, make sure things are loose. And then when you want to, we can get into some squat bows. Whew. I gotta loosen things up a little bit first. About 30 more seconds. We got our Cossak squats coming up next. So we'll be shifting to a wider stance, and we'll settle into just one side, because we're gonna do this whole sequence twice through. So we'll do one side, and then round 2 we'll do the other side. 15 more seconds here. You can sit really tall. You can drop your chest down. And 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and let's step out to the side, and we'll get into this Cossak squat. And we're gonna be in these positions for a full minute. So kind of shift around. See if you can make it a little more dynamic. And work out any kinks. I guess this is kind of a long time. You know what, let's switch sides. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's a long time to sit in one side. So we'll balance things out. We'll alternate, I guess. Or we'll split the minute into 2 30-second chunks where we'll work one side and then the other. There we go. That seems a little better. 2, 1, and we'll get into the Spider-Man stretch, or the spider lunge. It's right here. This is another unilateral movement. So we'll do 30 seconds on this side. And just move those hips around, hunt around for any tension. 8 more seconds here before we switch to the other side. And we'll switch. Aye. Whew. And 15 more seconds before we get into push-up to twisted down dog, or down dog twist, which is also an ankle tap. 2, 1, and so this looks like it's a push-up. Reach back, you can grab an ankle. Now you can hold, and you can take these movements slow, which I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna hold for another 15 seconds. Or you can flow through these movements. So it's totally up to you which route you'd like to take. Then in 5 seconds, we'll switch sides. The push up in between. 2, 1, and push up. And we'll switch. So next one is push up to 3-legged dog. We're gonna be here for a little bit first. This is great for building stability in the shoulder while you're getting a nice twisting stretch. So you can press through the shoulder, pull on the ankle. 2, 1. We'll do a push up. Yeah. We'll do a 3-legged dog. And you can bend it. Yeah. You can bend it if you'd like. I'm going to hold 30 seconds on this side. And make sure you're pressing back through your shoulders and getting your chest to drop through. 2, 1, and we'll switch. Do push up. Press back. That 3-legged dog. Now I like to bend it out to the side. You can move that leg around, move that knee, or bend at the knee. And what do we got next? Oh, we got the matrix coming up next. Two, 1. Oh, the shoulders are feeling it. All right, so here's our matrix move. Go up and over the top. Yeah. And then we can switch from side to side, or you can hold it for longer if you like. So I'll choose to go nice and slow, but keep alternating. Keep that big stretch right here through the chest and through the shoulder. All right, we're getting there. Next, we got bird peckers. 2, 1, and let's go 30 seconds one leg, 30 seconds on the other. So you can do them like this, 2 hands down. And so you can bring your foot to a hover, and we'll go right back into it. Or the advanced version, as you probably know, we grab one ankle. Now we'll switch at the 30-second mark. Whew. Which leg we're stabilizing with. And switch. And this one really gets the hamstring. And if you're grabbing the ankle, you also get a bonus quad stretch in there too. But the intention here is to hit the hamstring. Ten more seconds. 2, 1. All right, now we're ready for this triangle twisted warrior thing. So twisted triangle. So we're here, woo, on your balance. And then you bend the knee, and you turn it back. And we'll straighten the leg as you rotate down. Bend the knee. We'll do one more. Before we switch to the other side. So come up on the toes of your back foot when you twist the triangle. Woo. And then you turn the foot 90 degrees for this one. Hui. Woo. Ah. Well, the balance is crazy. 2, 1. And we'll get back into our ragdoll. So one more round through. That's one round. Now maybe you can relax a little bit more into round 2. And you can even go wide with the legs if you want. For a slightly different pull. And I like to turn the toes in a little bit as well. You can shift your weight or swing left and right. You can reach back for the ground behind you and pull yourself deeper in that stretch, or grab your ankles and do the same. You can even turn to one side, grab the ankle on one side, and then the other side. You can clasp your hands together behind your back. Oh, and next one, we're into the squat. Okay, there you go. Things are loosening up a little bit for round 2. Let's do this one. And feel free to do whatever you want, but I'll guide you guys through some optional things. You can press that knee away and see if you can get that elbow to lock out. Hold here for about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we'll switch sides. Ooh, that is a good stretch. Do the same thing, about 5 more seconds here. 2, 1. And now you can get a few presses. So 1, 2, and all you have is time to do. Just do 1, 2, before we get into our Cossak Squat. Hui. All right, you can experiment with turning your toes down, turning them back, sitting as tall as you can, shifting your hips around. We'll shift to the other side in just a moment. About 5 seconds. 2, 1, and we'll switch to the other side. All right, and we got about 15 seconds left before we switch into our spider lunge. There we go, we're hitting the hips. This is the hip sequence we're in the midst of. 3, 2, 1, and we'll drop into that spider lunge. Whew. I love these days, just to get mobile, get flexible, loosen up. The body just feels so good after an active recovery day. And I'm working up a sweat too, after an active recovery day like today. We'll switch sides in 2, 1, and spin it and send it to the other side. After the spider lunge, you get into the shoulder sequence where we've got a push up to down dog twist. Breathe. And 2, 1, and you can do that push up. Down dog twist. And now I'm gonna make this a little bit more dynamic. So I'm gonna go back to the push up. And we'll just flow as we alternate sides, or you're welcome to hold it static and switch sides halfway through as well. Ooh, you feel good. Yeah. And the goal here is to really reach through the shoulder or press through the shoulder and try to get your head to pass through as well. You get a big stretch there. 2, 1. We'll go straight into our three-legged dogs. I just love tweaking it, bending it out to the side. Feels super good. Oy. And about 10 more seconds. Before we head into our matrix move. Matrix. Yeah. And you can also do the wheel pose. You send it all the way over the top. Like so. This is an awesome ab stretch. We got our bird peckers coming up in about 20 seconds. 2, 1. And bird peckers. A little slow to make that transition out of wheel. Okay, but I'm here. I'm ready now. Whoa. We'll switch sides coming up. And 2, 1. Switch legs. Whew. That wheel pose was a crazy ab stretch. 10 more seconds right here before we finish off with our twisted triangle. 2, 1, and let's twist the triangle, or you can also do a twist like this. Instead of reaching beyond your foot, you can plant it right here, and you have to twist there. That makes the balance quite a bit easier. Yeah, I think I might go for that. So you straighten the leg, twist, turn the foot open, that reverse wire. Then you straighten the leg and twist. Okay, we're in a good rhythm now. And other side. Whew. Where's my Tai Chi arm sweeps? And one more rep. 2, 1. Okay, we made it. Whew. But I kind of wanted to call the workout, but that's really more like the stretch warm-up. But it is the workout. So now it's time for our ab finisher. There you go. Where we do this is the full and standard ab destruction, where we do 3 rounds, alternating Tabata of alternating V-ups, bicycles, sit-ups, Russian twists. So I'll take 6 minutes to go through 3 rounds and just follow my lead. That didn't land. And then we're gonna move straight into 2 minutes of a plank hold immediately after that. So 8 minutes of abs, we're gonna blast them. Hopefully I don't get an ab cramp today. Let's get after it. We'll start with the alternating V-ups in 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay. 2, 1, and go. 10, 11. I will keep it right there. I'm going to try to avoid an ab cramp, so I might go a little easier today than I typically do. 1, and bicycles next. So right here, bicycles. Keeping those abs crunched. Those shoulder blades up off the floor. Whew. And we've got sit-ups. It's regular sit-ups coming up next. 2, 1. Whew. No ab mat, no problem. And rest. Whew. Okay, and Russian twist is where you pick your feet up off the floor and we'll rotate. 2, 1, let's go. Keep the chest open as you rotate here. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. That big twist, that trunk rotation here. 5 more seconds. Okay, that's 1 round. We got 2 more, and then we'll knock out our 2-minute plank hold. 2, 1, alternating V-ups. Whew. Okay, it's getting tough. Bicycles, this is the hard transition right here. You guys probably already know. 2, 1, let's go. Hop on your bicycle. Oh, hey, Kalei. What, you want to jump in? Huh? Jump over? Sure, you can do that too. 2, 1, ah! Go for it. Oh, watch out. Oh, the munchkins are loose. 2, 1, and sit-ups. Oh, watch out.
I need to lay the house. I know how to jump.
You know how to jump?
I need to lay down. I'll jump.
Okay, how about next?
No, it's green.
It's green.
And after you're done,
2,
you'll work out.
and rest. Afterwards, I'll come inside. 2, 1, and Russian twist.
Workout.
Uh-huh.
And now and after you're done. Okay?
Okay.
And I'll come in the house.
Okay, I'll come in the house.
Open the garage.
Okay. Thanks, Kalei. Ah! This kid didn't distract me enough. My abs are still burning. 2, 1, and we're back to the alternating V-ups. All right, guys, last round through. This is the tough one, the bicycles. Whew. 2, 1. Let's go. Push through these right here. Oh, this is good though. The abs haven't cramped yet. Sit-ups. Next. 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, and we'll finish with the Russian twist. Then we flip over into plank after a 10-second break. 2, 1, and the twist. Keep that chest up, support your spine. I think open here. And rest. And we'll flip over. We'll get ready to plank it out for 2 minutes. 2, 1, let's go. So press through the floor. Squeeze your glutes, crunch your abs nice and tight. I want a rock solid plank position here. I've got the Tabata timer going still. There we go, we're 30 seconds in. Things are gonna start to heat up. Take breaks if you need to. But the plank is all about grit. And we're 50 seconds in. This thing, press the ground away. Crunch the abs, squeeze the glutes. Gotta run through that checklist. When you feel that pain creeping in, just think, squeeze those glutes, press, crunch. The burn is so very real. We're heading into that home stretch. 30 seconds left. Squeeze, press, crunch. Squeeze, press, crunch. Press, crunch, squeeze. Anything to distract the mind from the pain. Let's go, 10 more seconds. Rest. We made it. We made it. Oh, ab stretch coming up. Oh, they need it today. We can alternate that with child's pose. Whew, I'm gonna come right back in this ab stretch because it was so gnarly today. And I like to gaze up high, shift the gaze left and right, shift the shoulders, shimmy it out. I'll do one more. Hips down, chest up. Ugh. All right, guys, ab blaster. Oh, that one was super effective today. And the rest of the workout was basically stretching, but I got a good sweat going. All right, Thursday, Friday, you guys know what's up. We're gonna ramp things back up. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Aloha.